I just finished adjusting my HDR through Xbox Series X on ViewSonic PX 701 4K projector. And here we are with Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. And it looks remarkable on 135 inch. I have my camera zoomed in a little bit. I'm sitting about 13 feet away. And I gotta tell you, it looks amazing. Why is it that this projector has a pretty good HDR on Xbox Series X? That's because it has 3,200 lumens bright light that it's emitting from the lamp, and it's projecting onto a screen. And it also has a pretty decent contrast ratio. So all of these elements contribute to a pretty good HDR. Also, you got to remember this is a Rec 709, pretty good DCI-P3 color measurement. I think it's about 80% color accuracy. And on top of that, it also has a pretty good focus lens. You know, focus lens, it's very important. That's another thing about these projectors that you have to keep an eye on. Focus lens. Because that focus on the lens, it's going to give you that sharper image and better detail, you know. It is a DLP. This is a DLP projector. It does have that spinning wheel. Even here, you can see when I'm moving my, you see the rainbow effect, right? That's because it does have that DLP built into it, and but I don't notice any rainbow effect in here. Let's adjust the time of day. Let's change the time of day. Let's make it a little bit more interesting. And voila, that's better. Here we go. That's much better. Yeah, that's beautiful, man. You know, it is, as I mentioned previously on my projector videos, it is really difficult for a camera to depict what I'm seeing with my own two retina eyes. Remember, guys, the camera, it's never going to bring you that accurate representation of what your own two retina eyes will see. But it's pretty impressive. I gotta tell you, this projector has really impressed me. ViewSonic has impressed me more than BenQ. BenQ HD 2550 was more expensive, and it only had a 4K HDR for movies. Like for the gaming, it wasn't that good. Latency was about 23 milliseconds, and it wasn't that great. This one right here, it has 4.2 millisecond low latency, ultra low input, and it also supports 240 hertz, meaning that you can connect your Xbox Series X, your PlayStation 5, and you can take the advantage of 120 hertz. You can also connect your PC and then take the full advantage of 240 hertz with 4.2 milliseconds. Think about that, playing a Battlefield 2042 with 240 hertz, 4.2 milliseconds, and on this big giant 135-inch screen, playing Battlefield 2042 on a big giant projector. It's really gonna get you immersed perfectly. I think you're better off getting this projector than a monitor. You know, buying triple monitors, putting them together. Nothing can beat 135 inch, or in this case, you can go up to 300. Not just 135 or 155 or 200, even 200 inches diagonal. It's ridiculous. Imagine 300 diagonal inches playing Battlefield 2042 on this thing with a 4.2 milliseconds. It's truly something that you have to see. You can watch. I can make shitload of videos telling you about this projector, but when you see it and when you start playing, then you will understand. Oh my goodness! So not only are you benefiting for the video gaming, but you're also benefiting from watching movies, 4K UHD Blu-ray movies, streaming services, like Netflix, Amazon Prime, HBO Max, Disney Plus, Peacock, etc., etc., etc. Paramount Plus, Apple TV Plus. Jesus, there's so many of them right now. It's ridiculous, man. Honestly, people trade off cutting the cord for streaming, but it comes to the same thing when you think about it. You got to pay for the internet, and then you got to get all these services. So you're paying more, believe it or not, than what you normally would pay $130 a month from a cable. So I don't know if anything was achieved. Maybe I think it made things worse, to be honest with you. All this whole cutting cord thing, because you have to remember, these companies, they're always looking to make money. They're not in it for charity work. They're not in it to help you. They're in it for themselves to make the bloody money. And that's it. Anyway, getting back to this projector and flight simulator, as you can see, man, it looks amazing. Maybe I can zoom in a little bit more just to give you a little better detail. I think this will be my thumbnail. I'm going to keep this as a thumbnail. This just looks beautiful, man. This looks amazing. Yeah, this will be my thumbnail. For a projector, guys, this is amazing. Or maybe this will be my thumbnail. I like this right here. Yeah. Guys, for a projector, this is amazing. I wish that I could have you guys sit here with me just to see in person how remarkable this is. The 135 inch is the best that I can do in this room. But like I said, if you have a big room, you can do 300 inches. But honestly, 135 inches is more than enough. Technically, it's 134.9 inches. Look at this, man. This is gorgeous. Beautifully gorgeous. So like I said, at 134 inches, this just looks remarkable. And guys, I got some light here, as a matter of fact. You see some green and purple lights. Even with the light coming in, this projector, it's so bright, then even if you have some light in the room, it still looks great. Now, I wouldn't recommend that you turn any lights on. I would recommend that you watch this and play this projector with lights off in a pitch black dark room. I think that's where the experience is truly going to be awesome. But still, either way, it looks great even with the lights turned on. That's because this projector can emit, as I said earlier, 3,200 plus lumens bright light, and it truly showcases here. So I don't know, is there anything else I can say? Like I said, as you can see, I'm impressed with this projector. Why am I impressed? Is this the best projector ever made? Of course not. There's a laser projectors from Sony and LG and others, and Optima. They have more state-of-the-art projectors out there, but that's super expensive. This is $900, guys, For $900, you're not gonna find this kind of a value for super fast gaming in 4K HDR, 4.2 milliseconds, 240 hertz. You're not gonna find this kind of a deal for this kind of a price anywhere else. If there is a company that offers what the ViewSonic is offering here, I'm all eyes and I'm all ears. But so far, I have not seen any brand out there that gives you this kind of a value. Remember, think about the value. When you purchase something, you have to think about, what am I getting? What is the value? That's how I buy things. I buy things based on the value. And I look at the price and I say, okay, I have a value here. The value is to me that I can game on this thing, watch movies, watch my favorite programming, and I'm happy. And that's what I mean by value. So if this holiday season you can get this projector, I say if you can get it like on Black Friday for like $850, or I don't think they're going any lower than $850 or maybe $800, go for it. Go for it. You need to go for it. You need to get it, and that's all there is to it. Again, like I said, my camera here, it's not doing a diddly shit in contrast to what normally you would see if you were sitting here with me in real time. You would be blown away. I know if you guys were in this room, you would say, oh my God, oh my freaking God. That's the first thing that would come out of your mouth. I can bet $100 right now, if you guys walk in here and you see this, the first thing that you would say is, oh my fucking God. And I would make $100 on every single one of you that comes in. I'm serious. I don't mean to exaggerate, but it's really that good. And I'm shocked and surprised that there aren't that many people talking about this projector. This PX 701 4K. I'm just blown away that no one's talking about this except me. Guys, you know me. I'm not sponsored. I'm independent. Everything I have, all the videos I've made, over 6,222 videos, I have purchased and bought everything with my own cash. And I'm giving you my own honest opinion. And that's what this is. And that's why you clicked on this video. Because you want to hear what Mr. 4K has to say. Because this guy paid with its own cash. He's not sponsored by anybody. That's a huge difference. Between me and all the other YouTubers out there who are money hungry and are heavily sponsored. Heavily sponsored. That's a truth. That's a fact. If you get offended by it, not my problem. That's your problem. I'm just speaking the truth. That's a huge difference between me and these pampered, sponsored, money whore YouTubers. Okay? And I don't care if this bothers you. If it bothers you, unsubscribe. Don't come here. Go watch those money whore YouTubers. That's your choice. But this is my opinion. And not only is it my opinion, but it's the truth. It's very true. What I say here, it's true. Even if you don't like me, you know deep down that I keep it 100% and I always tell the goddamn truth. All right, guys, have a good one, though. Take care.